Friends, let us continue with the next part of Indian history. Colonial India, and the period is from 1757 AD to 1947 AD. You must have watched the other parts of the Indian history videos. Let's start. Question number 1. Who led the British East India Company to victory in the Battle of Plassey in 1757 AD? The options are: Option 1. Robert Clive. Option 2. Warren Hastings. Option 3. Lord Dalhousie. Option 4. Lord Cornwallis. The correct answer is Robert Clive. Explanation: the Battle of Plassey, fought on 23 June 1757 AD, marked a turning point in Indian history, establishing British dominance in Bengal. Robert Clive, a young officer of the British East India Company, orchestrated the victory against Siraj-ud-Daulah, the Nawab of Bengal. With a small force of about 3,000 soldiers, including 800 Europeans, Clive defeated a much larger army of 50,000 through strategic alliances, notably with Mir Zafar, who betrayed the Nawab. This victory laid the foundation for British East India Company rule in India, granting them control over Bengal's wealth and resources. Please listen carefully when I explain the facts just after revealing the correct answer. This will give you in-depth knowledge on the subject. This is the specialty of this channel. Get the full knowledge of the facts, not just the answers without knowing the reasons. Question number 2. What event in 1757 AD marked the beginning of British East India Company's dominance in India? The options are: Option 1. Battle of Buxar. Option 2. Battle of Plassey. Option 3. Treaty of Allahabad. Option 4. First Anglo-Maratha War. The correct answer is Battle of Plassey. Explanation: the Battle of Plassey, fought on 23 June 1757 AD, was a decisive victory for the British East India Company under Robert Clive against the Nawab of Bengal, Siraj-ud-Daulah. This battle resulted in the company gaining political and economic control over Bengal, one of India's richest provinces. The victory was secured through military tactics and betrayal by Mir Zafar, who was promised the throne of Bengal. It marked the beginning of the company's territorial expansion and influence across India. If you want a free PDF file of this video, watch the full video, and I will explain how to get it. Question number 3. Who is the soldier credited with sparking the 1857 revolt by firing at a British officer? The options are: Option 1. Mangal Pandey. Option 2. Tatya Tope. Option 3. Bahadur Shah Zafar. Option 4. Kunwar Singh. The correct answer is Mangal Pandey. Explanation: Mangal Pandey, a sepoy in the 34th Bengal Native Infantry, is widely regarded as the spark that ignited the revolt of 1857 AD. On 29 March 1857 AD, at Barakpur, he attacked British officers, protesting the use of greased cartridges rumored to be coated with cow and pig fat, offending Hindu and Muslim soldiers alike. His act of defiance inspired widespread rebellion against British rule. Pandey was executed on 8 April 1857 AD, but his actions galvanized the revolt, earning him a place as a national hero. If you can give the right answer within 10 seconds, count 4 as your score. There are 25 questions in this video, so the full mark is 100. Comment on your score after watching the full video. Question number 4. Which Indian queen fought valiantly against the British during the 1857 revolt? The options are: Option 1. Rani Lakshmi Bai. Option 2. Begum Hazrat Mahal. Option 3. Rani Durgavati. Option 4. Rani Chennamma. The correct answer is Rani Lakshmi Bai. Explanation: Rani Lakshmi Bai, the Queen of Jhansi, became an iconic figure of the 1857 revolt. Born in 1828 AD, she resisted British annexation of Jhansi after her husband's death under Lord Dalhousie's doctrine of lapse. During the revolt, she led her forces against British troops, famously dying in battle on 18th June 1858 AD at Gwalior. Her courage and leadership inspired many, and she remains a symbol of resistance against colonial oppression. These are important questions for all competitive examinations. Pay attention and watch carefully. Question number 5. Who was the last Mughal emperor exiled by the British after the 1857 revolt? The options are: Option 1, Akbar II. Option 2, Bahadur Shah Zafar. Option 3, Aurangzeb. Option 4, Shah Alam II. The correct answer is Bahadur Shah Zafar. Explanation: Bahadur Shah Zafar, the last Mughal emperor, was proclaimed the leader of the 1857 revolt by the rebelling sepoys. Born in 1775 AD, he was a symbolic figurehead with little real power. After the British suppressed the revolt, they captured Delhi in September 1857 AD, tried Zafar for treason, and exiled him to Rangoon, modern-day Yangon, Myanmar, where he died in 1862 AD. His exile marked the formal end of the Mughal dynasty. If you find this video useful and informative, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Question number 6. What marked the end of British East India Company rule in India? The options are: Option 1, Battle of Plassey. Option 2, 1857 Revolt. Option 3, Government of India Act 1858. Option 4, Indian Independence Act 1947. The correct answer is Government of India Act 1858. Explanation: the 1857 revolt exposed the weaknesses of British East India Company rule, prompting the British Crown to take direct control. The Government of India Act 1858, passed on 2nd August 1858 AD, transferred authority from the company to the British Crown, establishing the British Raj. The company was dissolved, and India was governed directly by the British government through a Secretary of State and a Viceroy, marking a new phase of colonial rule. Question number 7. In which year did the British Crown assume direct control over India, establishing the British Raj? The options are: Option 1, 1857 AD. Option 2, 1858 AD. Option 3, 1862 AD. Option 4, 1876 AD. The correct answer is 1858 AD. Explanation: following the suppression of the 1857 revolt, the British Crown took over governance from the East India Company via the Government of India Act 1858, enacted on 2nd August 1858 AD. Queen Victoria became the Empress of India, and the administration was restructured under a Viceroy, the first being Lord Canning. This transition initiated the British Raj, lasting until India's independence in 1947 AD. We have 5 videos on Indian history. They are Ancient India, Medieval India, Mughal India, Colonial India, and Modern India. Watch all the videos. Question number 8. Which infrastructure development was significantly expanded under the British Raj to aid colonial control? The options are: Option 1, canals. Option 2, railways. Option 3, telegraph. Option 4, roads. The correct answer is railways. Explanation: the British introduced railways in India, starting with the first line in 1853 AD, from Bombay to Thane under Governor-General Lord Dalhousie. By 1900 AD, the railway network spanned over 25,000 miles, facilitating troop movement, resource extraction like cotton and coal, and administrative control. While it connected India, it primarily served British economic and military interests, often at the expense of local needs. Question number 9. Who is the social reformer known for advocating widow remarriage and abolishing sati during early British rule? The options are: Option 1. Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Option 2. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Option 3. Swami Vivekanand. Option 4. Dayanand Saraswati. The correct answer is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Explanation: Raja Ram Mohan Roy, 1772 to 1833 AD, often called the father of the Indian Renaissance, was a key figure in early resistance to social evils under British rule. He founded the Brahmo Sabha, later Brahmo Samaj, in 1828 AD to promote monotheism and reform Hindu practices. His lobbying led to the abolition of sati in 1829 AD through Regulation 17 under Governor-General Lord William Bentinck. Roy also championed widow remarriage and education for women. Question number 10. Which event is considered the first war of Indian independence against British rule? The options are: Option 1. Battle of Plassey. Option 2. 1857 Revolt. Option 3. Non-cooperation movement. Option 4. Quit India movement. The correct answer is 1857 Revolt. Explanation: The revolt of 1857 AD, also known as the First War of Independence, began on 10th May 1857 AD at Meerut, sparked by sepoy discontent over greased cartridges. It spread across northern India, involving leaders like Mangal Pandey, Rani Lakshmi Bai, and Bahadur Shah Zafar. Though suppressed by 1858 AD, it challenged British authority and inspired future resistance movements, marking a shift in Indian consciousness against colonial rule. Question number 11. In which year was the Indian National Congress founded to organize resistance against British rule? The options are: Option 1. 1880 AD. Option 2. 1885 AD. Option 3. 1890 AD. Option 4. 1895 AD. The correct answer is 1885 AD. Explanation: The Indian National Congress, INC, was established on 28 December 1885 AD in Bombay, with Alan Octavian Hume, a retired British official, as a key founder. The first session, presided over by Vomesh Chandra Banerjee, had 72 delegates. Initially a platform for moderate demands like greater Indian representation, it evolved into the primary vehicle for the independence movement, with leaders like Gopal Krishna Gokhale and later Mahatma Gandhi shaping its course. Question number 12. Who was a prominent moderate leader in the Indian National Congress advocating constitutional reforms? The options are: Option 1. Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Option 2. Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Option 3. Lala Lajpat Rai. Option 4. Bipin Chandra Pal. The correct answer is Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Explanation: Gopal Krishna Gokhale, 1866 to 1915 AD, was a leading moderate in the Indian National Congress, favoring dialogue and constitutional methods over confrontation. A mentor to Mahatma Gandhi, he served in the Imperial Legislative Council and advocated for education and self-governance. His measured approach contrasted with extremists like Tilak, emphasizing gradual reform within the British framework, notably through the Monumental reforms of 1909 AD. Question number 13. Which extremist leader coined the slogan, "Swaraj is my birthright, and I shall have it"? The options are: Option 1. Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Option 2. Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Option 3. Mahatma Gandhi. Option 4. Subhash Chandra Bose. The correct answer is Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Explanation: Bal Gangadhar Tilak, 1856 to 1920 AD, an extremist leader in the Indian National Congress, popularized the slogan "Swaraj is my birthright, and I shall have it" in 1906 AD during the Swadeshi movement. Known as Lokmanya, Tilak advocated mass mobilization and self-rule, differing from moderates. His arrest in 1908 AD for seditious writings galvanized public support, making him a towering figure in early nationalism. Question number 14. In which year did Mahatma Gandhi return to India from South Africa to lead the freedom struggle? The options are: Option 1, 1910 AD. Option 2, 1915 AD. Option 3, 1920 AD. Option 4, 1925 AD. The correct answer is 1915 AD. Explanation: Mahatma Gandhi returned to India on 9th January 1915 AD after 21 years in South Africa, where he developed his philosophy of non-violent resistance, Satyagraha. Invited by Gopal Krishna Gokhale, he initially toured India to understand its conditions. His leadership began with the Champaran Satyagraha in 1917 AD, marking the start of his transformative role in the Indian national movement. Question number 15. What was the primary objective of Gandhi's non-cooperation movement launched in 1920 AD? The options are: Option 1, complete independence. Option 2, boycott of British goods and institutions. Option 3, armed rebellion. Option 4, partition of India. The correct answer is boycott of British goods and institutions. Explanation: launched on 1st August 1920 AD, the non-cooperation movement aimed to resist British rule through peaceful boycott of British goods, schools, courts, and titles. Sparked by the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, 13th April 1919 AD, and the Khilafat issue, Gandhi sought to unite Hindus and Muslims. The movement saw mass participation but was halted in February 1922 AD after the Chauri Chaura incident, where violence erupted, contradicting Gandhi's non-violent principles. Question number 16. In which year did Gandhi lead the Dandi Salt March to protest British salt taxes? The options are: Option 1, 1925 AD. Option 2, 1930 AD. Option 3, 1935 AD. Option 4, 1940 AD. The correct answer is 1930 AD. Explanation: the Dandi Salt March began on 12th March 1930 AD when Gandhi, aged 60, marched 240 miles from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi, reaching on 6th April 1930 AD. Protesting the British salt monopoly and taxes, he made salt from seawater, sparking nationwide civil disobedience. Over 60,000 were arrested, drawing global attention to India's struggle and reinforcing non-violent resistance as a powerful tool. Question number 17. Which movement did Gandhi launch in 1942 AD demanding immediate British withdrawal from India? The options are: Option 1, non-cooperation movement. Option 2, civil disobedience movement. Option 3, Quit India movement. Option 4, Swadeshi movement. The correct answer is Quit India movement. Explanation: the Quit India movement was launched on 8th August 1942 AD at Bombay with Gandhi's do or die call. Amid World War II, the All India Congress Committee demanded immediate British exit. The British arrested Gandhi, Nehru, and thousands, but widespread protests erupted. Suppressed by 1944 AD, it intensified the push for independence, weakening British resolve as India approached 1947 AD. Question number 18. Who founded the Indian National Army, INA, to fight British rule during World War II? The options are: Option 1, Mahatma Gandhi. Option 2, Subhash Chandra Bose. Option 3, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option 4, Bhagat Singh. The correct answer is Subhash Chandra Bose. Explanation: Subhash Chandra Bose revitalized the Indian National Army in 1943 after escaping house arrest in 1941 and seeking Axis support. Originally formed in 1942 by Rash Bihari Bose with captured Indian soldiers, the INA under Subhash Chandra Bose fought alongside Japan in Southeast Asia, notably in Imphal and Kohima in 1944. Though defeated, the INA trials in 1945 and 46 fueled nationalist fervor. Question number 19. In which year did Subhash Chandra Bose famously proclaim, "Give me blood, and I will give you freedom"? The options are: Option 1, 1940. Option 2, 1942. Option 3, 1944. Option 4, 1946. The correct answer is 1944. Explanation: on 4th July 1944, Subhash Chandra Bose delivered his iconic speech in Singapore to the Indian National Army, saying, "Give me blood, and I will give you freedom." Leading the INA against British forces in Burma and Northeast India, Bose sought to inspire sacrifice for independence. His military campaign, though unsuccessful, left a lasting legacy in India's freedom struggle. Question number 20. Who was the last Viceroy of India responsible for overseeing the partition in 1947? The options are: Option 1, Lord Curzon. Option 2, Lord Mountbatten. Option 3, Lord Wavell. Option 4, Lord Linlithgow. The correct answer is Lord Mountbatten. Explanation: Lord Louis Mountbatten became Viceroy on 24th March 1947, tasked with transferring power. His plan, announced on 3rd June 1947, outlined India's partition into India and Pakistan, accelerating independence to 15th August 1947. His tenure ended with India's first Governor-General rule, managing the chaotic transition amid communal violence that killed over 1 million. Question number 21. Which plan outlined the partition of India into two independent nations in 1947? The options are: Option 1, Cripps Mission. Option 2, Cabinet Mission Plan. Option 3, Mountbatten Plan. Option 4, Simon Commission. The correct answer is Mountbatten Plan. Explanation: the Mountbatten Plan, announced on 3rd June 1947 by Viceroy Lord Mountbatten, proposed the partition of British India into India and Pakistan. Accepted by the Congress and Muslim League, it set 15th August 1947 as the independent state. The plan led to the Indian Independence Act 1947, passed on 18th July 1947, formalizing the division and triggering mass migration and violence. Question number 22. Who became the first Prime Minister of independent India in 1947? The options are: Option 1, Mahatma Gandhi. Option 2, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option 3, Subhash Chandra Bose. Option 4, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The correct answer is Jawaharlal Nehru. Explanation: Jawaharlal Nehru, 1889 to 1964, was appointed India's first Prime Minister on 15th August 1947, leading the Congress government. A close ally of Gandhi, Nehru shaped modern India with his vision of socialism and secularism. His famous Tryst with Destiny speech on 14th August 1947 marked India's independence, and he served until his death in 1964. Question number 23. Which leader of the Muslim League demanded a separate nation for Muslims, leading to Pakistan's creation? The options are: Option 1, Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Option 2, Liaquat Ali Khan. Option 3, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Option 4, Allama Iqbal. The correct answer is Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Explanation: Muhammad Ali Jinnah, 1876 to 1948, known as Quaid-e-Azam, led the All India Muslim League and demanded a separate Muslim state, culminating in Pakistan's creation on 14th August 1947. His 1940 Lahore resolution formalized the two-nation theory. Jinnah became Pakistan's first Governor-General, steering the new nation until his death in 1948. Question number 24. What was a major consequence of the partition of India in 1947? The options are: Option 1. Economic prosperity. Option 2. Communal violence. Option 3. British reoccupation. Option 4. Unification of princely states. The correct answer is communal violence. Explanation. The partition of India in August 1947 triggered massive communal violence between Hindus, Muslims, and Sikhs. Over 15 million people migrated across new borders, and estimates suggest 1 to 2 million died in riots and massacres. Places like Punjab and Bengal saw the worst bloodshed, with events like the Calcutta killings in 1946 foreshadowing the chaos that engulfed the subcontinent. To get the free PDF of this video, follow the steps. Step 1. Subscribe to this channel. Step 2. Like the video. Step 3. Share the video. Step 4. Comment done. PDF please. And write your email address. We will mail you. Question number 25. On which date did India officially gain independence from British rule? The options are: Option 1. 14th August 1947. Option 2. 15th August 1947. Option 3. 26th January 1950. Option 4. 2nd October 1947. The correct answer is 15th August 1947. Explanation. India gained independence on 15th August 1947 following the Mountbatten Plan and the Indian Independence Act 1947. At midnight on 14th August 2015, Jawaharlal Nehru delivered his Tryst with Destiny speech, marking the end of nearly 200 years of British rule. The date is celebrated annually as Independence Day, though the Republic was established later on 26th January 1950 with the Constitution's adoption. This is the end of this video. Hope you liked this informative video. Please don't forget to watch all the other parts to acquire full knowledge. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.